when you treat me like you do. It's a deal breaker, baby, when you treat me like you do. Seems all you do these days is make me down and blue. I said it's a deal breaker, baby, when you play me for a fool. Ooh, it's a deal breaker, baby, when you play me for a fool. Now I'm the local laughing star, and that ain't cool. Take a hike. You know it hurts. Now listen, I got news for you. What down now, baby, don't come around no more. What down now, baby, don't you come around no more. I don't ever wanna see ya come knocking on my door. Roll with me.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Cajun Country Clunkers. I'm Jim.
And I'm Lydia, and we are fixing the South one clunker at a time. In 1977, Ford outsold Chevrolet. It was the first year that they outsold them in the truck segment, and they have been the best-selling truck ever since. And in 1977, Ford also came out with the custom package for their trucks. That meant bare bones. No fancy chrome, no fancy automatic windows, and no carpet. Seriously, just the bare bones.
So with no further ado, we're bringing to you Barefoot, our new project, 1977 Sharp Box Custom Ford Pickup.
We'll get into all the details on why we picked Barefoot over bare bones, and that is to come. But y'all, welcome the new clunker to Cajun Country Clunkers. All right, y'all, this one is for our dog lovers. You already know Woodrow and Gus are two farm dogs. We've been trying out the farmer's dog, and y'all, they have been jumping with joy, excited over this food. When the box showed up, it came with their name right on it, perfectly portioned, fresh meals made just for them. And y'all, look at this. It's real food. You can actually see the carrots and the chicken, and it actually smells better than some stuff that Jim cooks. Now, the results may vary, but since switching to the farmer's dog, Woodrow's coat looks shinier, Gus has way more energy, and we can tell a huge difference in their overall appearance. It's fresh, it's balanced, and it's shipped right to our door, so no stress and no running out last minute. We've noticed their digestion's better too, their poops are smaller, and hey, that's a win, and they're honestly just happier all around. So if you've been thinking about making the switch, this is y'all's sign. Try the farmer's dog and see if you notice the difference for yourself. So y'all get 50% off of your first box of healthy made dog food using our link. Plus you get free shipping and 24/7 customer service. So either click the link that's listed in the description below or scan that QR code that's here on the screen. And thank you, Farmer's Dog, for sponsoring this video.
Now, this is a pretty unique situation here because the owner, the owner of this truck may or may not know that we actually have it in our possession. Now, typically we would go out and we would purchase it, or the person that we were helping out would actually know. This time, it's a little bit shady. But this truck actually belongs to a very, very dear friend of mine, and he is an outstanding human being. Now, he hasn't had this truck for very long. He's probably had it for 6 months or so. He doesn't even know nothing about it. All he knows is that he wanted one of these trucks. He looked for a long time, and he got it. Now, my friend that actually owns this truck, he is not a crystal chandelier type of guy, you know. So getting this truck on the road is not a necessity for a candy paint job that looks like it's knee deep. You know what I mean? What he expressed to me way back whenever we were talking about this truck is he just wanted a daily driver. He liked this body style, this age, and he just wanted to be able to get in it, go down the road, run to the gas station, do some fun things, not take it cross country, and all those sorts of things. Now, he knows nothing about this. He has not turned a wrench on it. All he did was get it and unload it. So that means that we know absolutely nothing about this truck. We're trying to do all of this under the radar in a fairly short amount of time, but we don't know what we're getting into. We don't know if the motor will turn. We don't know if the transmission works. We know nothing. But what we do know is that we're willing to put in the effort and put in the time in this short time frame that we have, the short window of opportunity, to try to get old Barefoot as roadworthy and as nice as we can.
Now, these trucks were built to take a beating. Farmers loved them, crews loved them. So all that we have to do is get it back to being built to take a beating. And that seems a lot easier than making it showroom worthy.
Well, if y'all followed along for the Thunderbird build, you know that you can not break the bank and end up with something that looks pretty good. You know, I mean, you don't just totally have to dump tens of thousands of dollars into a project to make it look, you know, presentable. Something you can at least be proud of to drive down the road. And that's where we want to get to with this project. So first things first, we're going to dive into the bed of this truck and kind of look for some clues to try to figure out why this truck was parked to begin with. A lot of times, you know, the previous owners, they would have been working on something, got disgusted with it, and threw whatever extra parts in the bed of the truck or somewhere like that. And that can give you a good indication on, hey, where do I need to start? If there's a big box full of pistons, not a good thing. Not a good thing. If there's a spare transmission or the transmission in the back of the truck, probably also not a good thing. But hey, you got to start somewhere, and this is where we're starting. Looking back here, though, there's really just a bunch of leaves. There's a couple of center cups back here that matches the wheels that's on the truck. That's a positive thing. That's a good thing.
I got one thing buried up, but this would be an easy thing.
What you got over there?
Got a windshield wiper.
Well, if all we got to do is change a windshield wiper, I think we'll be golden.
That's what I'm saying.
Not a whole lot to look at back here, but a bunch of leaves. If you get excited over leaves, you've come to the right spot.
Maybe we'll find more when we blow it out, but for the most part.
Watch this old toolbox be jam-packed full of motor parts. Well, if we were planning on using the whole latch push button thing to get in this toolbox, it's looking like that's not going to work out for us. Either somebody was trying to get in here to see what goodies they could find, or they lost their keys. Regardless, it's a goner. I kind of hate to break something that's not mine, you know, but it's broke anyway, right? Are we on the same page? I mean,
I think trash is trash.
Trash is trash. It's got to get out of here. We got to have the space. We got to see what we're working with. So, yeah, let's apply a little bit of pressure, kind of like a chiropractor. You know, got to get it just in the right spot between L3, L4, and, oh, there's 6. L6 worked. Oh, looky here. Let's see, we got some door gasket. That might come in really handy. We have a fan belt packaging. Look at here, we got tunes. Oh, check it out. Not only do we have tunage, we have a magnetic extra part carrying case. Look at there. You just put your extra things there. I don't know about this. I'm just not a big fan on touching carpet. You know, old crusty carpet. I don't know.
Ooh, oh.
You know, it just don't look the best.
Maybe that's what they used whenever they worked on it, because it doesn't look very wide. So
we're going to go with that.
Yep.
We're going to go with that. And then I'm going to disinfect my hands with some battery acid or something. Okay. Flannel shirt. You get cold. Hey, you're covered. Y'all just come on and come look. I don't want to take all this stuff out of here. So we got an old fuel filter here. Some vacuum controls. It's looking like with all these vacuum controls that the issue might be fuel. So we got a fuel filter. We got 2 vacuum controls. Oh, we got another fuel filter down here. So with any luck, that's what it is. We have a fuel delivery issue. Watch there not even be a motor in here. We should look at that before we start talking from now on. But, hey, got some type of charger. Oh, it's a charging hootis for something that don't exist anymore. But you know what? You could put that in a museum or something. Coil wire, possibly. That's what it looks like. That's not really the best of signs, but hey.
This side already looks a little bit more promising. Got a button here.
Oh, yeah. Very, very smooth. Oh, yeah. Hey, what size are these puppies?
Child.
Yeah, probably not full figured. I'm out on the shorts. But hey, it could have worked out. You know what I mean? Maybe with enough dieting, eating right, little exercise. Yeah, probably still ain't going to work.
Now this is what I'm excited to see. It's actually not as bad as I thought that it was going to be. How's your side looking?
Well, here we go. It opens and the latch works, so that's positive. Woo, ain't nothing like that used truck smell. You know what I mean? It's just got a smell of its own. I mean, it's
barefoot.
1970s smell. That's
No,
handy.
it's barefoot. It should be.
Oh, hey, look, we do have something worthwhile. We got to catch this.
Oh, no, sir. Mm-mm. No, sir. I'm out.
I wonder if he's still in there.
Lanta, I hope not.
It might be a female. It might be raising a family in there. You know what I mean? It might have all kinds of little snake babies off in there.
Snake babies. Perfect. I think it's kind of neat how they put that controller on the floor. Kind of like it's a fake stick shift.
It's a race car. Man.
With some great tunes. You know what that means? You get to make your own.
Well, you know, that radio is open for opportunity. You know what I mean? There's a real opening to take control of that situation. Does somebody need a job in radio? We have an opening.
It's open mic night in the truck. And you need some AC? Full blast all the time. So in all seriousness, going back to the things that actually matter, looking like we have 47,212.8 miles.
Well, there you go. It's a one owner low mileage. I don't think that's probably accurate. But, you know, I was going back to this air conditioning vent right here. You know, it just seems like it probably made some bad turns whenever it was a kid and, you know, made some poor decisions. But you can't blame it because it had no direction.
Oh,
Those guys over there, that's the type that wears the button-up collared shirts. You know what I mean? This guy over here he's straight cut off t-shirt, muscle shirt kind of guy, you know?
You know, even this headliner though, it's got a few little places in it and I'm going to be changing it out, but still it's really not in bad condition at all. 1977 was
That's a day or two ago.
7 years ago?
Somewhere around in there.
Depends whenever he was born.
That's right. No sense in getting hung up in the math this early, you know?
Almost 50 years. How about that? Almost 50 years ago. And it's held up pretty good.
Oh, there's a lead head hook hanging on the dash. That is custom. That is a very custom touch. That looks like a 2-aught too. They wasn't playing.
Hey, there's your work shirt. There you go.
Heck of a deal. I'm liking it. Look, it's even got that custom bleach from the sun.
Yeah. A little rat house. It's going to leave you right there. Head you to the burn pile. Okay, this is the only part that I saw of the snake. I did not see this huge piece over here underneath the passenger side. I guess the rest of it. Oh! No, thank you. I mean, at least it's old and decrepit, but...
Look how little it was, though.
Oh, yeah.
That thing wouldn't eat much.
It doesn't have to eat much.
We haven't even checked behind the seat yet. Oh, we have goodies back there. We got to undo that seatbelt, though. I can't pull it open anymore.
Ah! Ew! What is that? What is that?
That's that's a little reptile.
A little reptile.
I don't know. It might have been a little... No, it was a little lizard.
It was a lizard. It was a lizard.
Well, there might be a reason it's still buckled in. Oh, that's what it is. GM. Somebody put Chevrolet seat belts in a Ford truck. Nah, that'll never work. We'll have to put a little spray oil on that thing, get it undone. There we go. Oh, look. Back to the future. How about your breaker 19? Breaker 19. Oh, I see daylight.
Rubber ducky. Come in, rubber ducky.
I see a problem. Over.
What do you say whenever it's not all good? 10-4 means it's all good, but what does it mean whenever it's not all good? 11-6?
Roger. We're get out of luck.
And apparently we weren't the only ones. I'm really anxious to get in here and start cleaning this up. These seats don't look like, well, this is the area that would not have been messed with, but I'm really curious to see how they look. Probably going to have to do a little change up here just to add some, this is a Cajun man after all. So, have to add some type of alligator print in here, don't y'all think?
Well, this is kind of the make or break. Depending on what's under here, yeah, this might just be a wash job and return and just call that a nice deal. Well, there is a complete motor, complete enough to have a belt on it. Now, we don't have a fan. Well, I guess we do have a fan. It's not hooked to anything or wired in, but there is a fan there. Look, got a gently used air filter, the lid from the air box, the base to the air box, and a hubcap. Nothing screams hot rod like a hubcap on your intake. That's just common knowledge. Everybody knows that. Look, they got an XL coil. They spared no expense now. This puppy, this was a get her done right. Oh, they've even got socks stuck in the intake. No carburetor, but they got socks in the intake. So, hey, I'll give them props to that. They kept stuff out of the engine. Look, period correct hubcap. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. If it'll turn over. If we can move it. After briefly doing an inventory over this truck, it is going to have its... it's not going to be without its mountains and hurdles to climb. I can tell you that right now. We might have bitten off a little more than we can chew because this is just a kind of a nice gesture for us to go get this thing. And I actually, in the back of my mind, I don't know why I do this to myself, but I was thinking like, complete motor, transmission, everything there. Maybe just need a little carb clean, a little, a little starting fluid, a little get her going, and a little, little spit shine. Bring it back down there. You get in it, you drive to the store that's not too many miles away. Everything works, blinkers, headlights, the basics. I don't know why I do this to myself.
You should have known better. Should have known. No, it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be a good one.
I think so too.
Old Barefoot just needs some love.
They all do.
Poor Barefoot's always just been barefoot all of his life. Well, majority of it. We need to make him look like his foot's worthy of going right inside of a alligator skin cowboy boot.
I do like that idea.
I know.
Alligator skin.
One of the main reasons that these trucks are so sought after is that they're actually simple by design. No sensors, no computer chips, just a carburetor, distributor, and a whole lot of wrenching. That's why all these old school mechanics would say that all you need is one socket and a cold beer and you can fix this truck up. Now, old Barefoot here, it's got the copper and tan deluxe two-tone coloring. Ford came up with this lineup as a warm and earthy kind of tones that match like the 70s vibe, as well as added that Western flair, that cowboy appearance that was really popular back in the 70s. Some people called it an outdoorsman vibe, but we prefer the cowboy vibe.
Hey girl, are you a tailgate? Cause I can fall so easy for you.
I don't know. Are you made of chrome? Cause I can see myself all over you.
Girl, you a check engine light? Cause you got my heart running diagnostics.
Do you like to go mud? Cause I'd love to get dirty with you. Too much? Too much?
Yeah, I'm feeling tipsy. I'm on the move. We're getting frisky. We're in the groove. People are smiling, and the music is on fire. The lights are turning me on, and they're lifting me higher. I wanna tell you that I feel alright. Yeah, I feel fine. Yeah, something inside me is saying that I'm on the move, baby. Hey, I'm moving on up to a higher destination. I'm moving on up.
Now, cleaning product wise, as y'all know, we use everything titanium armor. So you can tell they have a plethora of different products. There's even some more hidden ones back here. Man, so many options. Okay, so I think we definitely need the ultimate foam soap. That's coming with us. Let's see. This Champion Rim and Tire Cleaner. And, oh, glass cleaner. I actually thought that I had this inside because I use all these products inside as well. And definitely need this degreaser. This is a must. And everything else, I think I'm going to wait for now. Just really can't think of anything that I need right this second besides these four. This is going to be the starting crew while we start getting all this stuff cleaned up. And as y'all know, in every video, I do put the link to these products in the description with a 10% off CC10 code. So US made small business. We love to support small businesses and especially a product that works really good. Off to clean.